Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Writing Unalone, Open Literary Love Letters with me, Monica Prince. I'm so excited to share these with you every day in the lead up to my fabulous release of my choreopoem, Roadmap. Roadmap comes out from SFWP on July 1st, and I cannot wait for you all to have a copy in your hands. But you know how you can do that? You could pre-order it right now. Details in the description. And then you just have to click. It's like point and shoot. You click, you get the book. Today's Open Literary Love Letter is for the incredible organization SisterSong. I learned about SisterSong through my dear friend Natalie Sharp. I hope you remember that video. And we write together. Natalie and I have created erotic writing workshops, which we do with survivors of trauma. So I learned about SisterSong because they held a massive conference in 2017 called Let's Talk About Sex. And it was all about resistance and reclamation and renewal. And that entire conference was so much fun. It was in New Orleans, so it was very fun. And Natalie and I gave a fabulous piece about erotic writing, especially for survivors of sexual assault and other forms of trauma. Why I bring up SisterSong, besides the fact that they're amazing and you should all go and support them, is that the idea about reproductive justice came from them. Like, well, I learned it from them. And while I was at Let's Talk About Sex in 2017, I not only got to meet Sonia Renee Taylor, who is the GOAT, but I also got to engage with Dana Smith and the fabulous organizers of SisterSong, who put on this amazing conference and taught us a lot about the different types of justice that are related to reproductive justice, how it's about economic justice / financial justice. It's also about equity and inclusion, but it's also about belonging and not just integration. I learned so many wonderful things about being a social justice warrior while I was there. What I'm most grateful for are two very specific things. One, I learned a lot from women telling their own stories about being involuntarily sterilized by doctors from the late 1960s to as recently as 2011. And that was a heartbreaking thing to learn about. But what I really loved about the bravery of those women was that they were prepared to tell that story and they were unafraid to make sure that everybody knew. And we all know that knowledge is power. What I'm also grateful for them is that at one of the panel sessions, I don't remember who said this because I remember being so shocked that I didn't check on their name. But at one of the panel sessions, someone said, I have come to terms with the fact that if I'm going to continue to date and have sex with men, I have to accept that they probably assaulted someone before they met me. And over hearing that and being really blown away, because if we're coming from the hetero cisgendered perspective, there is that kind of assumption that men get away with assault. And what I appreciate about that quote was not the sort of narrow viewpoint of men hurt women, but the idea that all of us are capable of violence and harm, and we can participate in it in moments where we aren't even necessarily aware. So that particular quote got revised and put in Roadmap because I wanted to make sure that we call attention to the fact that every person on the stage and off the stage was capable of violence. And you see it with Dorian, you see it with Aisha, you see it with Neil and Raven. I appreciate learning all those things from SisterSong. I also appreciate the work they continue to do to fight for reproductive and economic justice around the whole world. They have been on the front lines working to prevent Roe v. Wade from being overturned, but since we're now in that era, they are working to make sure that abortion is still safe and accessible to everyone in the United States. Thank you so much for all the work that you do. I cannot wait to attend another conference in the future. For those of you who don't know SisterSong, make sure you follow them, make sure you like them, make sure you donate to them, give them money so they can keep fighting for you. Everybody else, that money that you donate, if you decide not to pre-order my book, send it to SisterSong, or you can just do both. Pre-order my book, donate to SisterSong. It's a great day. It's a great day to do both. It's Friday too, so like, payday? All right, this has been a wonderful time. I hope you have an excellent day, and I will see you for tomorrow's Open Literary Love Letter.